Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dr. Juan Avoa. Today's question has to do with the Hippocratic Oath. Many patients and the general population throughout the world is under the impression that doctors swear an allegiance to the Hippocratic Oath, and that's absolutely not true. Most doctors have not even sworn to any type of oath for decades, specifically the Hippocratic Oath, for example. And we and scholars don't even believe that the Hippocratic Oath was even written by Hippocrates. So if you look at the Hippocratic Oath, you also understand that the introduction of the Hippocratic Oath has to do with a reverence or acknowledgement of Apollo and other mythological gods or deities, which goes against the Christian, Jewish, and Muslim faiths. So putting that aside, yes, doctors are fundamentally required to follow moral and ethics, but there is a financial conflict of interest because medicine in general is a capitalistic endeavor for many doctors. And therefore, because of that financial conflict of interest, unfortunately, in many cases, patients end up suffering because that's how it got devices such as eSure, Felshi clips, Holka clips, breast implants, and meshes got under the radar. We do know that these devices harm patients, and yet we still use them. And so the concept also of first do no harm is not part of the Hippocratic Oath, and therefore, again, since it's not part of that, and it's not, and the idea of first do no harm is not an oath that we take. That again is another example of what happened as far as the conflict between moral ethics and a financial conflict of interest. So I wanted to acknowledge that, and the idea that yes, doctors do their best, in many cases do their best to provide care, but again, in many cases, doctors are just like everybody else. They're human, they're vulnerable, they are in many cases corrupt. And so you have to keep that in mind, that you have to address your concerns to the right doctor, find the right doctor who will represent your care. And I hope through these videos that I've created, you will that I'm trying to be a better doctor by acknowledging the flaws of my practice, my specialty, and medicine in general for the benefit of the patient. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.